Welcome back, guys. We talked about it before the round even started, how Film Critic could be really important today. Game one, Cory, you drew a couple of agendas, and were punished.
Yeah, the flood was real. Like, I just kept getting them. And then finally got to the point where he was doing R&D accesses, and I was just like, well, they're all in my hand. So what are the odds of him finding it? And then he just, like, top decks the feature perfect. And I was just like, oh, yeah, because they're all still at the top of the deck coming into my hand.
Yeah.
So,
and yet you still lasted for all 45 minutes.
Yeah,
still took the whole deck.
Getting that Hades was like, because I needed it, because I was like, well, I guess we're going to side game if he makes the run on it, but I only need to win one because of the Excalibur.
So when you're sitting on 4 points or 6 points against that deck, are you worried at all?
I mean, I'm always worried. I played it long enough.
Yeah.
I know that it's a late game deck.
Yeah, it can
right, if it gets
like
that set up with Caprice and Ash and all that.
Yeah, all that money.
Yeah, I was just trying to. I mean, it felt good, obviously,
Yeah.
getting 4 points up early. So I was trying to pick where I'd be aggressive, but.
It worked out eventually.
Say that Genetics Pavilion, just have to take it slow.
Yeah.
Make sure I start the turn with all biggest hand size I could.
Right, and
all
then,
that.
Yeah, and then you can afford to take that net.
Right.
No,
Played it really well.
It's really funny because was it me who suggested the net celebrity for the current to get rid of it?
Yeah, we were playing the other day,
and I just walked by and
somebody dropped the current. And it's like,
and I was just like, oh, you play net celebrity, and then you play it over the ELP, and I was just like,
helping
cool.
people to beat yourself.
I know, but it was funny because I was like, oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. I mean, having played against that ELP, like having something to sort of counter it without scoring, like. Is super strong.
Right.
Because that ELP, nice. I think, is just so much more effective because of how grindy that deck already is.
Right.
Yeah. It whittles down like your money, your time. And
you can't go draw and then spend your 2 clicks to run.
But not a whole lot of time. So let's talk about that second game.
Sure.
You're playing the Chaos Theory Backbiter, which everyone was sort of excited about. But you sort of just had to throw that out the window because of time, I assume, or just because of the draw.
It was that, but I mean, that deck's also designed. It's still just a shaper deck with
strong breakers
and
Magnum.
And then you get Opus.
Opus turn 1.
Yeah. So like you can do everything. The only thing that was awkward is when I hit that Ichi 2.0.
Yeah.
I was just like, my only Sentry Breaker is the Fem. I can't afford this. And then I was like, guess I got to pay through it. And so that could have gone incredibly badly if I had ran like a click or so later.
Right.
That would have been a problem.
Yeah, and then
that would have been nice.
I got super lucky with that top deck, like that one run.
And then the Vamp sort of you looked really good at that point.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you have money again.
Yeah. I drew both Breaker Bays. I drew all my Adonises. I had an even hand.
So you had to be feeling pretty confident at that point. And then when you dropped the ABT.
Well, no, I wasn't very confident.
No.
He had Gordy. I mean, I had almost
no
ice.
Right, and that's why you fired.
I drew the ABT. I couldn't protect HQ, so I just had to get it out. Fired it. Just hope if I can get
and
reasonable
that first
protection.
Draw, it was like,
first draw,
ice.
It was Victor. It's like that's going right under D, and then it's just 4 points. And it was
and that's rough. No
nothing
Jackson
really I can do about it.
Yeah, that opening play.
Just needed to draw more.
I sat there and I was just like, because I thought I was like, this is not really doesn't feel optimal.
Right.
But I was like, but I swear this seems like something where if he pulled an ABT and a Jackson and something else. It's like he can have an amazing start and just do it with no pressure. So I was just like, I don't want to, but I've got to check him because it seems like something Michael would try to pull.
But also with that opening with no ice, it's better than
I had no ice, so that's all I did.
So the best play there is to just install, get that money, and let that stuff sit, make you spend the clicks, right?
Yeah.
So I think that's right for both of you. So split, 1-1, still in it. 5 rounds, not a whole lot of room. But you're still in it for the top 4.
Correct.
Anything either of you are worried about moving forward in terms of matchups or your decks, how they're performing?
Pacer.
Yeah.
Can I just say Pacer?
Yeah.
He did split.
Yeah.
So.
Good.
Did anyone sweep?
So we get to play next time.
Actually, we had Ross swept. It's here somewhere.
Oh, okay.
I don't know where.
It's a tough field.
Randall swept.
All the games, nice.
Snuck in and swept.
All the games are going to be rough, like solid games. So I mean. It's just going to be a lot of really tough Netrunner.
Yeah, Ahmed split. So we could have the Ahmed Pacer matchup. That would be pretty good. We would, I think, pretty much put that on camera over any other thing, regardless of the decks. We'll try and get the rest of those matchups, see how the round ended up for you guys here in a minute. But thank you guys for a great 60 minutes of gameplay.
Cool.
Good luck going forward.
Thank you.
And we'll kick it back to the preview and let you guys know what the next round pairings are. Also, before we go, there's this little thing. hiding down here. You might be able to see it. There it is. That's original Netrunner, guys. Turns out Android Netrunner, they didn't come up with this stuff on their own. It was a great game to start with. Trust me, I've played it. We're giving this away today on stream at some point, probably between the Swiss and Cut. So be in chat. We'll let you guys know you got to be following the channel, and we'll let you know what keyword to drop, and then we'll just give this away. We'll give it to you to grace your life with the original Netrunner that for some reason was discontinued.
It's worth it alone for the art.
It really is.
Just to peruse
really
the
great
old school artwork.
Yeah. A lot of cards are going to actually be pretty familiar to you. So stick with us for that. We'll let you know what round pairings are for the next round. Ben is there we go. That's him. Yeah,
he's working hard over here.
Working his butt off, for sure. But he's going to kick it to the preview screen for us. And we'll be back shortly, so stick with us.